Welcome, my friends, to Sophia Fireplace. Pull your chair closer, feel the warmth of the fire, and let's share a story. Because tonight, we are not just talking about philosophy, we are talking about life. The Global South has always had and still holds its own deep wells of philosophy. Tonight, by the warmth of Sophia Fireplace, we begin to draw from that wisdom. Let's start from Africa. Our story begins with a single word, a word that has traveled across oceans, carried on the lips of elders, echoed in courts of justice, and whispered in moments of reconciliation. That word is Ubuntu. Ubuntu is a word from South Africa. In South Africa, it is spoken as umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu. Translated, it means a person is a person through other people. Or, more simply, I am because we are. At first it sounds poetic, almost like a proverb to stitch in a wall hanging. But Ubuntu is more than a proverb. It's a philosophy, a way of life. It's the heartbeat of a community-centered worldview. Let me tell you a story often shared to explain Ubuntu. Once, a group of children in an African village were asked to play a game. A basket full of sweet fruits was placed under a tree, and the first child to reach it would win the prize. When the elder shouted, "Go!" the children did not run. Instead, they joined hands and walked together slowly, joyfully, until they reached the basket. And when they arrived, they sat together in a circle and shared the fruits, laughing with delight. The elder, puzzled, asked, "Why did you all go together when one of you would have had the basket for yourself?" The children replied, "How can one of us be happy if all the others are sad?" That, my friend, is Ubuntu. Ubuntu teaches us that our humanity is not measured by what we own or how high we climb, but by how we lift each other up. Desmond Tutu once said, "My humanity is bound up in yours, for we can only be human together." And Nelson Mandela lived this principle, reminding South Africa, after years of brutal division, that reconciliation, forgiveness, and community were stronger than vengeance. Ladies and gentlemen, Ubuntu is not a soft idea, it's a strong one. It carried a nation through healing. It has shaped laws built on restoration, not punishment. And in homes and villages, it reminds us daily that to harm another is to harm ourselves, and to help another is to honor our own humanity. Think about it in your own life. How many of your joys are truly your own? When you celebrate, isn't it sweeter when it is shared? When you grieve, isn't it righter when carried together? When you learn, isn't it richer when taught to others? Ubuntu whispers that life is not a competition. It's a circle, a song, a fire where we sit around together. So tonight, as you sit by this fire with me, ask yourself, where in your life do you need more Ubuntu? Is there someone you need to reconcile with? A neighbor you could uplift? A circle you could join rather than a race you could win? Because remember, I am because we are. Your story, your dignity, your being is tied to mine, and together we are more human than we could ever be apart. Thank you for gathering at the Sophia Fireplace. Until next time, may you carry Ubuntu in your steps. May you walk hand in hand with others, and may your fire always burn bright.